What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Full Metal Geek. We are getting this season started off right. We got, I think actually this might be the last, yes, this is the last pure debut match. Two completely new competitors to the league competing. I'm super excited about it. With me again, they were here with me last week, so I invited them back. It's Adelaide. Adelaide, yeah. I like you. Let's just say it. Yeah. I like you.
Hell yeah. I'm here to bring bad jokes, and I know a couple things, and that's about it.
They tell bad jokes, and they know things, and that's why I like Adelaide.
I'm just shitty Tyrion Lannister who drinks a hell of a lot less.
It's okay. I'll drink enough for both of us. But let's get into this match. This is a very interesting match. Honestly, this is probably my most anticipated because this is two of our highest testers debuting against each other, Joe Farrelly and Kaiser Huang. Now, Kaiser Huang is interesting because he's kind of he's played now in other leagues, but at the time of testing, no one had heard of him. Everybody was like, "Who is Kaiser Huang? Like, what is this guy gonna do?" And he came in testing and shocked the hell out of me. Which I'm not gonna lie, it may sound like I say a lot of shocking things, but that's because these are the people who made it in, and that's why I'm so shocked by all these people. So it sounds like I'm giving everybody that compliment, but I'm not. I'm giving it to the people who actually shocked me, and that's why they're here. Kaiser was one of those guys, came out of nowhere, shocked the hell out of me with his skills. I'm glad to see what he's doing. But unfortunately, someone had to be the one to play against the apparent second coming of Nicholas Tuig. That's what I've been being told. This is what I'm being told. This is what I'm being told. This is apparently Joe Farrelly is apparently the second coming of Nicholas Tuig. Like, a lot of people are like, had Joe Farrelly not missed the testing session last season, he would have been up there with David and Nick going for the belt out of the new guys. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Here's the thing. I think every year there is this desire to find who is the next big rookie, and every league is looking for I want to add someone new to my faction, and Kaiser could be that this year. This man is a very impressive singles player. He's writing for Full Metal, he's writing for general movies as well. It's this man knows his shit, and the fact that he can compete at such a high level in Geek, supposedly, interests me as someone who likes to manage. And speaking of liking managing, Joe was one of the first players I ever managed. So I've got a deep connection with the dude. But at the same time, he's been playing for 2 years. He's not such a hot commodity. Look at it now. He's just brand new to Geek, and the question is, can he hold up in this new format? Because he's never played, like you said, he never played here before. Can he hold up under your question writing, or is this where Kaiser's going to thrive in his little hometown?
Well, let's see. Let's talk to them real quick about that. We're first going to talk to Joe Farrelly. Joe, welcome finally to Full Metal Geek. Like I told everybody, you would have been here last season probably, but you missed the announcement dates. I remember that. I remember specifically you getting the message from you, literally right after the cutoff. Did I miss this? Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed it, but it was kind of good because it gave me the chance to sort of focus on some of the other leagues that are out there. GM Geek and Opening Night Trivia League, Geek League. I did pretty well in both of those. I believe at the time of this recording, hopefully the time this goes out, I am still the champion in both those leagues. So I'm just hoping that this format treats me the same.
There is a fun statistic that I ran by David a while ago, is that every Geek belt not held by Nick Tuig is held by Joe Farrelly. No other league exists where one of those two does not hold the title. So Joe is walking in with a certain level of, he could take it, who knows?
And he would have to take it from Nick Tuig.
Yeah.
But you got a long way to go. But is that the goal, Joe? Is the goal Nick Tuig?
Absolutely, absolutely. The only time pure Geek that I've faced Nick Tuig is Movie Trivia Face-Off's World War Geek, which was over a year ago. And that final round, it was me, it was Tuig, it was Coho, and it was 4-3-3. And I never got to take it back. And then he retired from Opening Night Trivia League, and now I have that belt. And I never got to take it from him. But that is the goal. Of course, it's the goal. But the thing is with Kaiser, like you said, he's pretty much an unknown commodity. I think, as far as I know, the only Geek match he has to his name is a Geek Challenge Cup. The only one that's actually out there available to watch for a game tape is that. He could do anything. He could join Thomas Scully, Robert Parker, and if you count the World War Geek, Nick Tuig, the 3 players that have beaten me in Geek. He could join them because we don't know what he's capable of. So I'm looking forward to this because if he does this, I think he can go all the way.
Watch out. Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be all right. Well, good luck to you, Joe. We'll be right back with you as we speak to Mr. Kaiser Huang. Kaiser, welcome to Full Metal Geek. Like I said, man, you surprised the hell out of me with your skill. That's why you made it in here. That's why you get to go up against someone like Joe. How you feeling, man? After all that praise.
Well, as long as I manage my mischief and I don't commit any, Wookiee mistakes, I think I'm fine.
Zing! Pow! And that's
Joe's bringing in the ego. Kaiser's got the comedy. It's a great match.
I already love this Kaiser guy. I don't know. Everybody out there, if you don't have Kaiser in your league, get him in because I'm already in love with this guy. I'm going to keep him around forever.
This dude's got a creeper jacket on. Like, come on.
This guy's playing when he's 0-8. I don't care. I'm going to put him in every single match. All right.
We spent I just want to talk to Kaiser. Like, we spent this entire time, like, lifting up Joe as, like, this big prestigious player. And this is your first year playing with everything. Like, do you have any pressure really coming in right now?
I mean, because of it, as you said, what Joe has already accomplished, probably not. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do my best. I did prep for this match, and I know Joe isn't unbeatable. So I'm going to try my absolute best to, beat him. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Well, let's go ahead. Get Joe back in here. Gentlemen,
I like him.
All right, gentlemen, we are going to start as we always do with round number one. Round number one will work like this. Each of you will receive 10 questions from throughout the world. Give 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once time is up, you will reveal your answer and vocalize it. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. If either or both of you go perfect in this round, there is a bonus question available. Keep in mind, gentlemen, you have 3 repeats, 1 challenge available throughout the entire match. Keep your hands visible at all times. Joe, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Kaiser, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Gentlemen, round number one, question number one comes in the category of comic book movies. These are movies that do not fall under Marvel or DC. What is inside the chest that is found underwater in the opening scene of The Mask?
Do you want to hear a sad fact?
What's a sad fact?
So I have never seen this. However, when I was younger, Son of the Mask was playing all the time on Cartoon Network. So I've seen that shit like 5 times.
3, 2, 1, youch. And we're going to go ahead and go to Joe.
Watched it today, The Mask.
And Kaiser.
Yeah, The Mask.
Both correct. It is, in fact, the title of the movie that is found inside that case.
Second question comes in the category of the MCU. What does the team call it when Black Widow helps turn Hulk back into Bruce in Age of Ultron? Movie has not aged well.
I still like it. I still enjoy it. Do I agree with people that is the weakest of the Avengers? Yes. It's still a good movie, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. And it's one of those, like, when you think about it, it gets a lot worse. Just don't think about it. It's fine. It's fun.
Cool. 3, 2, 1, and pins down. We go to Kaiser first.
Yeah, nobody is right. I said soothsaying.
And Joe.
The Lullaby.
Lullaby is the correct answer.
Someone taking a lead.
Yep. All right, your next question, gentlemen. This is now going to be in the worlds of DC or the DCEU. You'll probably get all confusing when the Flash movie comes out, but we'll wait till that happens. In Batman v Superman, Lois finds out that the bullet used to frame Superman in the desert was made by what company?
I feel like you're real upset that these two are like combining. Like every time, it felt like there's like a spite in your description.
No, it's just a fun joke to make. It's like the only joke I can make, and most of the time I'm by myself, so I have to fill up that 15 seconds.
I mean, like everyone calls it the Maku. I think calling it the Dacu is like French. Like that could be the
4,
joke.
3,
like expand the repertoire.
2, 1. You're right, Adelaide. You're not funny. Anyways, we go to Joe.
LexCorp.
And Kaiser.
LexCorp.
Both correct.
Fuck it. I don't feel bad about taking this question from you now. Superhero movies. What is the name of the mentor's consciousness voiced by Bryan Cranston in 2017's Power Rangers?
I gave you that. I gifted that to you.
I was going to say beforehand, like, do you want to take it? Because
no, that was a gift. That was a gift.
I think only you and Ryan Parmesan think that's a gift.
It's the greatest gift one fan can give to another fan. 5.
I think the Dino Ranger GameCube
3,
game rips, and that's about
2, 1, And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go to Kaiser.
I don't know. Morphin Rod.
And Joe.
He wants teenagers with attitude. Zordon.
That is correct. Joe going up by 2 as we get into question number 5. This is going to come in the category of Star Wars. Star Wars. What is the name of the creature usually ridden by the Sand People in Episode 4, A New Hope?
Now we're balanced. You took the only like normal category that I care about, and I took the only movie you care about.
Well, not really. I mean, I care about every Power Ranger movie in that category.
Wait, it's balanced. Is all things fuck. Balance is all things should shit.
Nope. You failed. Failed again. 5, 4, 3.
I'm here to look
2,
pretty. That's it.
1. And let's go to Joe.
Bantha.
And Kaiser.
Oh, I thought it was Dubex.
Banthas is the correct answer. Joe extending his lead to 3.
What
Your-
are the Dubex?
They're the Sand Troopers ride them.
Oh, okay.
All right, your sixth category comes in the category, or sixth question comes in the category of Marvel. What is the name of Negasonic Teenage Warhead's girlfriend in Deadpool 2? I really like this movie.
I don't think I've actually seen it. I fell asleep the first time I tried to watch it.
Oh yeah, you've talked about this before. I think it's real close with the first one. I feel like the first one just has aged not great. This one gets better every rewatch.
5.
Once Upon a
4,
Deadpool, though, one of the biggest
3,
atrocities ever made.
2, 1. I refuse to watch that. And let's go to Kaiser.
Rita Repulsa.
And Joe.
Yukio.
Yukio is the correct answer.
If it was a Power Rangers question, Kaiser, you got great character names.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question is going to come in the category of Middle Earth. In Battle of the Five Armies, according to Gandalf, Thorin and Dain are related how? What are they to each other?
I've never seen this, and I'm afraid to.
I mean, it has the super elf jump. That's all I'm going to say.
It also
That-
has like
that made
one of
me
my
excited in
favorite
the
quotes
theater.
to make fun of. So it's like this, and in YA, like the Death Cure of just like there's just shit I don't care about. I'm scared to watch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you why I haven't watched Death Cure later. Let's go to Joe
I think Dane's Thorin's uncle.
and Kaiser.
They're cousins.
Kaiser
Russian's
is
cut.
correct. They are
The
just
Russian is
cousins.
cut.
They are just cousins.
I swear, halfway just before the one, I was going, I'm sure he calls him cousin. Shit.
I love these
He
fucking
does.
categories. Graphic novel movies. What is the first name of Scott's roommate, played by Kieran Culkin, in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Low key, the real hero of this movie.
Hell yes, best
Loki.
character.
Like,
Best character.
the most quotable character of this entire. I can quote this character all day, and I'm not going to right now because I feel like I'll accidentally give away the answer.
Yeah.
But like, I love this character.
I saw this in theaters, I think like 2 weekends ago. Amazing time. It's incredible.
I saw it with my friends at a dollar theater on a whim, and we were like, "This is the best movie ever."
I saw it with a friend too. Hey.
Pins down, and we go to Kaiser
I like his character, though, but I forgot. Is it Ian? I don't know.
and Joe.
Yeah, I blanked. I know it.
We're
And I
looking
hear
for Wallace.
Ah,
Wallace. Wallace again.
I had a W.
Ugh.
Yes. All right.
The only thing that kept coming to my head was other Scott.
Okay, we're going to move on before I start quoting the entire movie. We're moving on to your penultimate question, gentlemen. This is going to come in the category of the Wizarding World. What means of transportation do Newt and Jacob use to get to France in the Crimes of Grindelwald?
Okay, so like I know that single movie Iron Man matches are sort of a hot piece of controversy. I would kill in a Scott Pilgrim one. I would love to just like
I would play with you in that match. I would love to play in
just
that
line
match.
by line who can recite the script better. Be a great time.
I wanted so badly to be the vegan police for Halloween. Like, me and my friend were like, dude,
Hell
let's
yeah.
be the vegan police. We'll get
Hell
the little
yeah.
green lasers and like we'll go around. I'll have the little
If
notepad.
someone just like passes out at a party, you guys are like, yeah.
both have roles in other geek movies.
They do. Pins down. All right, we start with Joe
It's Porky.
and Kaiser.
Oh, I went specific. I said it's a bucket.
We did need that. It is a bucket, but we need the fact that it is a port key. So
I mean,
we're not. Do you
originally
want
I
a
had-
challenge?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to challenge that it's a bucket.
Yeah. It's a
So
bucket.
what's your
that I know-
official
I know-
challenge? Yeah, what's your
Like-
official challenge?
Like, because porky can be like, they can be like anything, and I went specific, so I went for a bucket, which is what it was.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's the challenge. We're going to take a
Yeah.
break. We'll come back with a decision. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the challenge. So after reviewing the question and Kaiser's answer, Kaiser was correct that the port key was a bucket. However, the question states we are looking for the means of transportation. So a port key is the only acceptable answer with the wording of the question. So Kaiser will be losing his challenge. He will not get the point for the question. Joe still received the point. It is now 7-3 as we get into the final question. Adelaide, hit them with it.
In the category of DC. Who plays Carol Ferris, love interest to Hal Jordan, in 2011's Green Lantern?
You know what? I know this is supposed to be a kid's show, but she can get it. She can still get it. She could get it in that movie. She can still get it now.
I was gonna say it's an unfortunate, they have their company, but also why don't they just make Ferris wheels? It's right there. It's so easy.
Nope. That joke wasn't
little,
working.
little
She can get it.
custom,
That's all that I
thematic
would have
ones.
used the 50 seconds to say. Carol Ferris can get it. 5,
I mean,
4, 3,
she also get a Ferris wheel.
1. Pens down. Kaiser
Blake Lively.
and Joe.
I was going to use my repeat to write "she can get it" in brackets. I almost did it for the banter, but then I decided not to. Blake Lively.
I
Both
kill
correct.
every banter I'm a part of.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after round number 1, we have a 4-point game. It is 8-4 in favor of Joe as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 will work like this. I will present these gentlemen with a wheel. This wheel has 10 slices on it, 8 categories, and hero and villains pick. You each get a spin at the wheel, and whatever category you land on, you will receive 5 questions from it, each worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can go to multiple choice. However, it takes the value down to 1. You are allowed a respin during your spin. However, you only get 1. And if you land on villains pick the first time, you cannot spin again. Keep in mind, gentlemen, there is stealing available in this round. So, Joe, since you are in the lead, once I share the wheel with everyone, you will get to decide whether you'd like to spin first or defer to your opponent. And, gentlemen, your wheel for today has the categories of graphic novel movies, MCU, Star Trek, Middle-earth, DC, Wizarding World, Marvel, and superhero movies. So, Joe, after hearing all those categories, would you like to spin first or defer to your opponent?
Let's spin first, please.
All right, this is going to be Joe's first spin. And it just barely misses Hero's pick and goes to superhero movies. Joe, would you like to keep that or use your respin?
I've been working really hard on my mixed bag categories, but as there is a lot there that I know that I've seen every single one of, I'll spin again.
All right, we will be spinning again.
No fun.
And it will be the MCU.
Cool.
MCU. And Adelaide, whenever you are ready, gentlemen, make sure you both keep your hands visible through this entire round.
All right, and Joe, I'll give you questions in the MCU. Your first question. In Guardians of the Galaxy, where in the prison are criminals told to kill Gamora?
Multiple choice.
Right? Your options are A, the mess hall, B, the showers, C, the morgue, or D, in the cells.
The showers.
That is correct for 1 point. What is it called when the 9 realms align in Thor the Dark World?
The convergence.
That is correct for 2 points. In which MCU film will you hear the quote, "It threw a forklift truck like it was a softball"?
Five.
Multiple
4.
choice.
All right, your options are A, Thor Ragnarok, B, The Incredible Hulk, C, The Avengers, or D, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
The Incredible Hulk.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn Blonsky.
Multiple question. What fast food restaurant do Ego and Meredith pull into at the start of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Dairy Queen.
That is correct for 2 points. And your last question. What country does the opening scene of Spider-Man Far From Home take place in?
Mexico.
That is correct for 2 points. Joe getting a total of 8 points in that spin.
Yep. So he brings up his total to 16. And it is now Kaiser's turn. So we bring back up the wheel. And Kaiser, this is your spin. And it also lands on superhero movies for you. So would you like to take this category or also spin away?
In a way.
I figured as much. Here we go. Me and Adelaide have talked about this. People don't realize how easy that category really is if you put it in the work.
It's a great category.
It really is. But looks like we're going to still be in mixed bag because it's going to be graphic novel movies is going to be your spin. Go ahead. Remember, gentlemen, both of you just keep your hands visible at all times. Let me get to that category real quick. All right, Kaiser, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your first question. In From Hell, who plays Mary Kelly, a young prostitute who falls in love with a detective?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Jessica Alba, B, Heather Graham, C, Elizabeth Hurley, or D, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Joe, a chance for a 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, Jessica Alba, B, Heather Graham, C, Elizabeth Hurley, or D, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham is correct for the 1-point steal. Your next question, Kaiser. What graphic novel movie features a villainous organization called the Wessex Institute?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, B, I, Frankenstein, C, Atomic Blonde, or D, Extraction.
Atomic Blonde.
Joe, a chance for another 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, B, I, Frankenstein, C, Atomic Blonde, or D, Extraction.
I, Frankenstein.
That is correct for another 1-point steal. All right, guys, your third question. Where is Amar Asif, the main antagonist, killed in the epilogue of Extraction? And what type of location?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a bathroom, B, a prison, C, a hotel room, or D, a train station?
A train station.
Joe, another chance at a 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, a bathroom, B, a prison, C, a hotel room, or D, a train station.
It's a bathroom.
And your winner by way of knockout, Joe Farrelly. Bathroom was the correct answer. Dominating performance by Joe Farrelly, 19-4, and knockout in his first match. Let's go ahead and talk to them real quick. Let's talk to Kaiser. Kaiser, man, you know what? Don't let your score get you down because you fought. There are a lot of people we have seen play that would have a game like that and give up. And you never did. Never saw a moment of doubt in your eyes. You never said, screw it, I don't know the answer. Like, fuck this, fuck that. You went to multiple choice. That's a clear sign of someone who wants to fight. You went to multiple choice. I always say that. Like, multiple choice is not a weakness. That's someone who wants to fight. So
okay.
I really
you.
want to say that about you, man. But how you feeling, man? Honestly.
Honestly, I feel fine. Like, I can't feel bad about losing on movies that I just haven't seen. Like the 3 questions that I was asked in round 2, I just have not seen. So I can't feel bad about that. As for round 1, the challenge was, I was okay with it. It is what it is, and I know I am better than this, and I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the
I'm
day,
glad you
like
don't.
what decided the match was just you got like just a generally bad round 2 category, and
Yeah.
there's not much you can do about that. You did the
Yeah.
most you could.
I can't make this any clearer to all you competitors. The mixed bag categories we made, watch the effing movies because they're freaking coming for y'all.
Watch Underdog, just suck it up. Watch fucking a dog just get superpowers.
Watch all the Power Ranger movies.
Patrick Warburton is in drag. 5 out of 5.
But Kaiser, honestly, you may be 0-1, but it doesn't mean you're done here. You're still going to get at least one other match this season. It just may be a while before you get it. But honestly, you're a great player. You're a great competitor. And like I said, you're just fun to be around. So I'm definitely going to have you in another match, probably with someone else just as fun, if I can find someone just as fun. But we will see you next time, and good job today.
Sure. Thank you.
And we will now speak with the winner, Mr. Joe Farrelly. I mean, Joe, starting off your career here with a knockout is not a bad way to make a statement. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. For a while now, I've been working on every league's mixed bag list and trying to get it down. Ironically, I had a choice the other night. I'm trying to decide between I, Frankenstein and Extraction. I chose Extraction, but I managed to get the point on a movie I hadn't seen because I knew it wasn't Atomic Blonde and I knew it wasn't D. So I knew it was between A Dame to Kill For and I, Frankenstein. So I had the choice there. And yeah, like I said, in round 1, the mixed bag categories, I managed to hit those. I'm disappointed about the Middle Earth one because Cousins came to me right at the end. But there's always maybe a knockout, but I'm glad there's room to improve.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Well, now that, you got your first win here, that automatically puts you against another person who got their first win here. So your next match is actually going to be against Isaac Morissette. How you feeling about that?
Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'll hopefully, before the match is scheduled and set to record, the match will have hopefully dropped and I'll have a little bit more game tape to work with. Always like to use the most recent stuff, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hopefully just keep up studying and keep preparing and just add. There's not many left on that mixed bag category that I have to study, so looking forward to it.
I will say, Joe, just to inflate your ego for a little second. At what time will you publicly put a hit on Nick Tuig's head? Like when will you feel confident to buy into the ego that we were trying to give you?
I tried that once, the heel stuff. It didn't quite work for me because Nick is a phenomenal player and a deserved champion. And he's someone I've never faced one-on-one in Geek. So until I can have that one-on-one with him, there'll be no price on his head. But I do want that belt. I do want that title. But he's got it, and you got to beat the best to be the best. And there's a lot more players that I'm going to have to go through before I get to him anyway. And I'm imagining one of them will be somebody who has already beaten me once, and that's Thomas Scully.
All right. Well, we'll look into that after a couple more matches. But as for today, congratulations on your first win. We'll see you next time. Adelaide, like I said, what a debut. That's all I can say. What a debut.
I mean, we hyped Joe up hard at the beginning of this match, and he followed through. And again, part of that is just going to come down to Kaiser just got a mixed bag category. And generally, anything that isn't core geek, people aren't going to be great at, even though you guys should study it because they're very small categories and they're also fun categories.
Fair enough. I will agree. Yes, I understand all the comic book movies is slightly bigger category than the other two. But trust me, watch all these matches. The two smaller ones are the ones that keep coming up. So watch your graphic novel movies. Watch your superhero movies.
You have no excuse not to watch Sky High. It's a great time. And there's 2 Power Rangers movies.
There's 3 Power Ranger movies.
I thought there was only 2.
Mighty Morphin Turbo and 2017.
Oh, I forget 2017. Anyways, we harp on it a lot, but at the end of the day, there are 8 categories for people to choose from, as well as the 3 new ones. There's a lot of things on the board, and who knows? Maybe they'll keep coming up in larger capacities. Someone might be able to run it. Who knows? Hopefully it's me. But the first person to take a mixed bag category for 10 is out there.
All right. Well, that does it for us here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do all the nice things you're supposed to do us. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the nice things. Even do the mean things. I don't care about a thumbs down, honestly. I like trolls. Anyways, let's go ahead. For everyone, for Kaiser, for our winner today, Joe, for my co-host, Adelaide, I've been your host, the Red Ranger, RJ, Rene Villarreal Jr., all the R's you can call me. We will see you guys next time here at Full Metal Geek.